When you log into the FieldSense app, press one of your weather stations. Then click on Analysis in the bottom of the screen. You are now shown the analyses available for this weather station. In this video, we will focus on the Sowing weather analysis. Sowing weather is a decision-making tool which, based on the soil temperature, provides you with the best conditions for deciding on the most optimal time to sow. If we click on winter rapeseed, we see three different stages: unsuitable, suitable, and optimal. The graph is shown as unsuitable when the soil temperature has been below 5 degrees and indicates that the soil temperature is too cold to sow rapeseed. The graph is shown as suitable when the soil temperature has been above 5 degrees. In this stage, sowing is possible, but you should wait if you can. The graph is shown as optimal when the soil temperature has been above 5 degrees for 48 consecutive hours, which we define as the optimal conditions for sowing. If you place two fingers on the graph, you can zoom in and out again. If you click back 2 times and choose a weather station from the list, click the gear in the top right corner and click Connect Fields, you can now connect this particular weather station to your fields. This allows you to receive field-specific analyses based on weather data on these fields. If you haven't connected your fields to your account, just follow the guide that you are met by when you click Connect Fields. You can also log into the app in your browser on FieldSense's homepage and add your fields there. You can zoom in either by using your fingers or the GPS button in the top right corner. Choose one of the fields which you want to connect to your weather station, then click Save and OK. Click Back and then on Fields. Zoom in using your fingers or the GPS button. As you can see, there are no analyses or crops assigned to the fields, so we click on one of the fields. Here we see a selection of the weather station sensors. We see the most recent taken measurements on air temperature, wind speed, and air humidity. The accumulated precipitation is shown for the past 24 hours. If we click the information icon in the top right corner, we can see when the different icons change their color. As we can see, the air temperature icon changes from gray to blue when temperatures reach below the freezing point. The wind icon changes color according to the wind speed. The precipitation icon changes color if rain has been measured within the latest hour. Finally, the air humidity icon changes color if an air humidity of 87% or more has been registered, which means there is a risk for leaf wetness. If we click on the X in the top left corner and then assign crop, we can choose crop type as well as sowing date. Click on the tab and choose the crop that has been sown on the field. Let's take winter wheat. Then we choose a sowing date a bit into the future. Now click Save. Since we chose winter wheat, the analysis shows us that the soil temperature is optimal for sowing when it has been below 20 degrees for 48 consecutive hours. This can be seen by clicking Details. If we click back and click on the X in the top left corner, we can now see that the field is green. If we click on the field again, then on Edit Sowing Date, and set the sowing date to September 1st, click OK and Save, we can, under the season's weather, see what the weather has been like since the crop was sown. In the season's weather, 6 summarized statistics are shown. Air is the average of the daily measured highest and lowest air temperature. Rain is the accumulated amount of rain that has fallen since the sowing date. Growth days shows the number of days where the average temperature has been above 5 degrees since the sowing date. Soil is the average of the daily measured highest and lowest soil temperature. Frost days shows the number of days with at least 1 hour where the average temperature has been below 0 degrees since the sowing date. Growing degree days is the number of accumulated GDD since the sowing date, where the basis temperature for GDD is 5 degrees. If you want to see the measured weather data since the sowing date in a more detailed manner, you can click on History. Press the X in the top left corner to come back to the analyses. Again, press the X in the top left corner. If you have sown the same crop on multiple fields during the same day, you can add them all at once. Click on the 3 dots in the top right corner and click Edit Crops. Choose the fields that were sown the same crop on the same day. Click on the crop bar and assign the crop that was sown. Click on the sowing date bar and assign the sowing date. Click OK. Then click the check icon in the top right corner, and then the X in the top left corner. Here we see that the fields have been assigned the same crop.